I put 4 bullets into him.
You think evil can be killed with bullets? Satan lives. The unholy one is among us.
Witch's Tears there with the title track of their latest EP, Cry of the Banshee. And I have the band Witch's Tears here with me in the studio. Gentlemen, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come in and chat with us about your brand new CB.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
yeah.
Would you mind terribly just going around the room and just introducing yourselves and the role you play in the band, the role you play in the show that's coming up? I know that's we are chatting in aid of this brand new album and the album release. So I'm excited about that.
Go for it.
I'm Dominic. I'm the drummer. I actually want to take a chance to shout out to my father and my uncle Chris and my younger brother Sam. We're going to get the dump sticker soon, guys. We're going to get the trash out of there. Don't worry. I got the $80. Town of Situate's got a pretty steep sticker price so for the dump, for the transfer station. So we'll take care of that. But yeah, I play the drums and yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
I'm Bowen. I play the 5-string fretless bass, and yeah, I'm just here to be here. On to you.
I'm Gareth. I play guitar and on the vocals. Shout out to Throatzilla. Yeah.
Thank you. And sir, you.
Hi, my name's Mike. I run Reckless Records.
That's
this
right.
Is a band on the label, Witch's Tears. We got two CD release shows for these boys. First one is this Sunday, May 26th at the Midway Cafe in Jamaica Plain, 3496 Washington Street, 3 p.m., all ages, with Witch's Tears, the Straight Eights, Lewd, the Gallows Instance, the Sickle, and Glimpses. With admission, you will get a copy of their debut CD, Cry of the Banshee. And then we have another one in June at the C-Note in Nantasket Beach in Hull. That show's at 6 p.m., 21 plus, June 16th, Sunday night. We got Witch's Tears, The Sickle, Jerry's Got Jokes, Hardwired, and Far Above the Ground. You will also get a copy of the CD with admission for that show. And we got some distribution out in Los Angeles early this month at Amoeba Music on Hollywood Boulevard. You can get a copy of that if you're listening or if you fly out there or something. We're working on distribution around here, probably local shops, Newbury Comics maybe, a couple other spots. But I'll let the boys tell you about the band and go ahead, take it away.
Hey, you guys are busy.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks to Mikey. Yeah, he's
Yep.
got us.
Thank you very
got
much.
us all sorts of stuff going
Yeah,
on.
happy to be here.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah.
Much thanks to Mike and Reckless Records.
So we're just basically just prepping for the release show now, and we also have I think at least four new songs that aren't on the album that I think we're going to be playing a few of those when we're doing the release show. So yeah, you'll hear some new stuff as well.
And this is your first album, is that right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's like almost like not even a full length thing. This is our fourth show. We've been around for about a year, and really, I mean, it's the first band I've ever played drums in. That's for sure.
Holy cats.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's kind of taking its own thing. It's like at first I didn't really, it was just for me at least. I'll speak on behalf of myself, but at first I just wanted to jam. I was stuck on the South Shore, and I was like, "There's nobody around."
Terrible
here.
place to be stuck on.
Oh yeah. And I was like, "Oh, dude.
I just moved there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's a long. I'm long-winded, so I don't know if you guys want to cut me off.
I mean, I love that stuff, and I love, I'm curious, this is the first band you've played drums in.
Yeah.
You just moved to Scituate. Did you
A few years
Did you
ago,
meet
yeah.
sort of by happenstance?
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
this?
Well, I just moved into the house, and we ordered pizza, and I was wearing a Cradle of Filth shirt, and he was the pizza boy.
Yeah, and I was
And-
like,
and
dude,
he was like-
metal. There's no metal people on the social. Well, there
Yeah.
is, but not where I live.
It's amazing.
So he
I was
was
like,
That's
dude,
like
what's
a
up?
movie. What?
that's a
Yeah,
great
it was
shirt.
like
Let's
some-
play music sometime.
Yeah,
And I was
Wayne's
like,
World
all right, this
stuff.
guy's weird,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay.
It's party time and in
Awesome.
Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. And Gareth, were you like?
He was always a shady kid around
Yeah.
town. I used to deliver pizzas, and I'd see him walking with the headphones, and I'm like, this kid looks shady. And then I kind of identified with him because I was remembered, like, when I, before I had my license and when I was a bit younger, I'd be kind of in the same boat. So I kind of,
Yeah, he found me walking with my girlfriend one time in the dark, and he just started talking to me about like how he has the same fuzz pedal as Electric Wizard from Dope Throat.
Yeah.
And like we just bonded over Doom, and he's like, I don't smoke pot, but I drink, so we need a jam and come
Did
up
you
with
know
some
each other
Doom.
from school?
No,
Vaguely,
I
'cause
knew
he
him.
was
I knew
younger.
him. I knew him from seeing the Harbor. Like he saw me with a Sub Pop shirt one time. when I was
okay.
young, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But you used to
Like,
play
yeah.
rugby with my brothers, right?
Yeah, I played rugby with your brother. Yeah, but yeah, we were familiar around town. He worked at the local pizza joint, and
Just kind of came together.
I love how you
exactly.
worked that job for like band networking.
Basically,
that's amazing.
yeah, and like booze money at the time. But yeah.
That's fantastic, and I love that. I've made so many amazing lifelong friends just by that T-shirt.
Yeah.
you're my people.
That's what's
Yeah.
great about music, and it is.
Yeah.
It's really magic like that.
Yeah, you know a metal fan when they scream Slayer across the road at you just because you're wearing the same shirt as them. Slayer. You just give them the horns and you just keep
Yeah.
on walking. It's kind of a community.
Yeah, it's like family.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I was thrown up at a concert one time and everybody just kind of walled around me so the security guards wouldn't see me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
The community.
That's so endearing, actually. It's cute.
It was great.
Well, it's like the metal version of like I guess the hardcore version of that is like I remember being the only girl at a show at a hardcore show and like the guys like forming a little band around me so
Yeah.
like I wouldn't get hurt by the
Get
slam
smashed.
dancers kind of thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's still the same ethics in punk rock and hardcore. It's DIY, it's community. Everyone helps each other out,
Yeah,
Everyone's
exactly,
trying to get to the same
exactly.
place rather than compete, help each other out.
exactly. It's a similar sort of language, even though the music is
We're all
is different.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's all,
Yeah,
metal,
exactly.
rock and roll.
It's that community.
Even the underground hip hops, not really around here, but more west in New York. It's
Yeah.
all the same basis. Everything's
exactly.
the bottom of the barrel, and that's sometimes better than the mainstream.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely. Now, were you playing drums before? This is just your first band you were playing drums in, or you
Yeah,
just?
no, I've always been a guitar player, and I played in like little bar bands and stuff around, like messing around. But it was, especially living on the South Shore, it was hard to find other people that even could play music, let alone other people that liked even remotely the similar music to me.
Yeah.
And I play a lot of Irish music actually in pubs, folk music and stuff. But I think I bumped into Gareth, and I don't know, like he was just one of the only dudes around. I was like, all right, let's jam, like whatever.
And Gareth, you were playing guitar.
Oh yeah. I've been playing guitar for a while. I played drums too and a little bit of bass. I just never took it as seriously as much, But one year, I'll give a shout out. Like, I had an ex-girlfriend. She got me a little orange amp for Christmas, and that honestly made me want to pursue guitar again. It gave me a new outlook on it. And then soon after, I met Dom, and it kind of just falls like cards, one thing after another. The universe has a plan. It kind of unfolds one day at a time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you were playing? I mean, is 5-string? Is that your instrument of choice, or?
I play like 12 or 13 different instruments.
Because it sounds like all three of you are sort of ringers in a sense. Like you all play at least one other
at least
instrument.
a few
Oh
instruments.
yeah, and different types of music. I do, yeah.
Very much. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is like the first metal band I've been in that's actually gotten serious, and I normally just play like singer-songwriter stuff like that. And I've been doing this for a long time, and I came into the band playing with my 5-string fretless bass in a black and doom metal band, and that gets complicated.
Yeah.
But he came in real quick,
having to go so quickly, and
But
you
he-
just don't have any fret markers at all. So
We knew right away though.
Yeah, he
the
was,
first jam
like,
we had
yeah.
with him. It was just like
Yeah.
it was like electric, you know.
As I didn't know what he would think, because when me and Gareth first started, like, you know, like we were both kind of like new, you know, like, you know, intro level on our instruments accordingly, and we were just kind of drunk in a cold garage, like messing around. Like I didn't expect to be sitting here right now. Like I never really thought of it. It was just something to do, you know. And
things happened very quickly.
when I brought him, and I go, you know what, dude, I know a kid, dude, because me and Bowen jammed a little bit before, like a few
Yeah, and
times.
I was on drums.
He was on drums, and I was playing guitar. And then I go, you know what, dude, let me just run it by him. Like I don't know what he'll think, but like let's just see if he'll do it. And he came in, and he was like locked right on to what Gareth was playing, and it was cool, man. And it was, yeah, it was like
Thanks, Tom.
when Harry met Sally or whatever.
Yeah,
they say,
yeah,
you know?
it's like kismet. I mean, you know, being in a band, it's like being. I mean, it is a kind of relationship, but it is almost like, you know, you're married to two or three other people.
a
and-
marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it is.
It's a
It is.
brotherhood.
And we have
Yeah.
like a good vibe
It's a business,
together. I
it's a
feel,
family.
you know.
Absolutely.
And you learn how you learn how to talk to each other, you know, in a way that, you know, it's kind of like a marriage. You know?
Yeah, yeah. You can't be like, dude, gay, knock it off, stop doing it. Like sometimes I
Exactly,
kind of get like
exactly.
that. I can be kind of a.
Thank God there's only like 3 of us.
Yeah,
I
oh,
couldn't
God.
stand being in a band with like 9 members.
Like if you're
Yeah.
like Rammstein
Like,
or
it's
something
super
like that, they
complicated.
have like 8 people.
They're like Slipknot. They're tearing each
There's
other
always
apart.
going to be like one guy that's at the dentist, and then like one guy that's got
Oh,
to pick his
yeah.
kid up, and
Oh.
there's always going to be one dude that can't make it.
And
No, but we're like that. We're the triple spiral, like the ancient Celtic symbol. We all spiral into each other, you know. We're the Triskel.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, we all kind of just fuse into each other, you know. We just spin each other, and I'll throw a riff at the drummer, and the drummer will throw the beat at me, and then we throw it all that bone, and bone just kind of ties it all together, you know. Like,
yeah,
like
Aw.
a gift.
well said, well spoken. Yeah, and I think Gareth. The thing with him too is like when I first started jamming with him, like I said, I've played with a lot of different people of all different levels, and I'm not to say like I'm something special myself, but I was like, you know, he's got a lot of heart though. I could really sense his seriousness and passion, because I've played with people who are like amazing
Yeah, Gary,
musicians,
you're
but they're
serious.
flaky and like whatever, or they got like a weird attitude or ego, or they just not really in it. But I knew from the start, this kid, I was like, you know. So he played drums at first for the second, and I was playing guitar, and then I was like, okay, like let's just flip it around. We'll both kind of do. I wanted to do something that was a bit of a challenge, you know.
Yeah, you've gotten so good at drums.
Thanks,
Tom.
man. I mean, I didn't really,
So,
dude.
so good.
If I actually like tried to learn what you're supposed to do, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. I have to learn stuff intuitively. I
Yeah.
should probably like to take some lessons, maybe, or just hang out with somebody to give me the little cheat sheet or something. You
Yeah,
know?
shout out to Mark Greening.
Oh yeah, I just like steal everything from that dude. Actually, yeah. But I don't know if he's mad.
gotta-
I mean, he stole from what, Ginger Baker anyway.
Ginger Baker, yeah.
He's probably like across the pond, like, yo, I'm just gonna stop there. But
Yeah.
but what I was gonna say is, he grew up in Ireland when he was a kid, and it's you know, another weird third wheel thing. Like I just started playing the Irish folk music years back. And I don't know, yeah, there's a weird connection there. He's got like I don't know. But both of these guys, I mean, and I've been talking a lot about Gary, but Bowen's like a friggin' incredible dude. This kid makes music videos for like serious bands over in Europe, and he's just anything that I know, like no matter what, I slack off, or I don't drink anymore, but when I was all drunk and sloppy, I know just being around this kid though, something's gonna happen, because he does some amazing work. You know,
Thank you.
so yeah,
Yeah.
We all bring something to the
yeah.
table.
Well,
Yeah, I
that's
think
beautiful.
everybody-
I mean, I love it. It really, it's like I feel like I'm hanging out with family. You know what I mean? It's really it's awesome the way you work together, and the respect and love that you have for each other.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that people know where they can get a hold of your music.
Well, you can get it on, at our shows, B, at the record. Yeah, go
Reckless
ahead, Mike.
Records on SoundCloud. There's you can listen to the CD there. You guys are on Facebook, right?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We're on Bandcamp. We have a few CDs that we can send you over the mail. You can direct message us on basically any platform, and we'll get back to you. We're usually pretty good about that.
And if you're over in Iceland, I know it's random, but you can get our album there too.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Bowen has a huge connection in Iceland.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
that Iceland fam online.
Yeah.
You can also do it the old-fashioned way and message us on Facebook, and we'll send you a PayPal and we'll mail it to you. Like, you used to be able to buy records from small labels that way.
I love
We
it.
could put a
Exactly.
rubber band
Mail
around a
order.
brick and throw it through your window, whatever you want.
Yeah, we will send a pigeon to you. We don't mind.
Just like roll up the sheet
Wearing a
music and
very
leg wrap.
tiny Witch's Tears
We'll
t-shirt.
get it to you any means necessary.
And tell me one more time about the shows that you guys have coming up, because I want to make sure that people know how to get there too.
Yeah, just at
This Sunday at the Midway Cafe in Jamaica Plain, 3 p.m.
It's a great venue to see shows at.
It is.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
just saw
all
them talk
ages.
about
It's an
family.
all ages show. Bring your
Yeah.
kids.
make sure they have earplugs.
Hide your wife.
Hide your wife.
Hide your kids.
Hide your kids. Hide the dog and cat. It's gonna be loud.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
bring your
it's a mixed
earplugs.
show, mostly metal, but we also got some hardcore and punk on there as well,
And some straight rock and roll too.
and some
Oh,
straight
yeah.
rock
And
and
also-
roll.
Yeah.
Also
Glimpses,
at our-
Glimpses on the Sickle, like that, like. I
Oh
know the
yeah,
two
great
guys,
friends of
Yeah,
ours.
talk
yeah.
about
Yeah.
them. You guys.
Sickle's
They're
great.
great. I'm stoked to see all the bands. The Gallows Instance is great. I know for sure that if you like good old fashioned rock and roll, you're gonna like the Glimpses, and if you like some straight up like doom, you're gonna love the Sickle. And like it's a great variety. You can't go wrong. Basically, it's a smorgasbord of chaos.
We'll
I
also
can't
have-
tell you nothing
I
else.
love
the way we
smorgasbord
roll.
of chaos. My God, what a
That's
perfect way to
fantastic,
put it.
actually.
I know he mentioned
That's the
Sub
show of the
Pop earlier.
century right
That's
there.
like a masterpiece of bitterness right there. That's perfect. Also at the show, we'll have T-shirts and cassette tapes and stickers and buttons and copies of our album. Just a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I
we
think-
also stole a hotel Bible and signed it. So
Yep.
if you want a signed hotel Bible,
That's one of a kind merch right there.
A lot of
Where
of
else can you
illustrations
get
and a lot
that?
of drawings.
I actually
and stuff.
stole the idea from Doug Stanhope, the comedian. But yeah,
At least he's honest about
The
it.
best
Played
artists
with
steal, right?
Yeah.
exactly.
You're
Yeah,
not borrowing.
good artists take, great artists steal.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it was Picasso said that. I don't know.
Well, and you just said it. Now it's your
Yeah.
quote.
Yeah.
Witch's Tears, I'm delighted that you were able to come in. I'm excited because there's actually a demo that you have available on your Bandcamp, and we're going to be able to listen to it now. Air, trees, water, animals.
Uncle Charlie.
Yep. And
Rest in
this
peace,
is
Uncle Charlie.
this is just a demo. This was just a tabletop recording, recorded with one microphone. So we'll go back into the studio, I think, this summer and do a proper version of it. So yeah,
It sounds great though.
It sounds
yeah,
very
dude,
good
for like
It
a
sounds
little
good.
cell phone.
Yeah,
whatever
for
the hell
something
it was.
out of my garage. We play in my garage.
Yeah.
Like we drive my parents crazy. Like, that's where
Your
I get
dad?
the banshee.
Gareth!
Yeah.
Your dad is a
They used
saint.
to, yeah, they used to call me like "Stop screaming like a banshee." That's where the whole banshee thing came
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
We applied it to our band.
That's a thing of beauty. I love that. I love it. It's a family affair.
Yeah.
So Witch's Tears, do not miss them this weekend at the Midway Cafe. And right up here, this is a brand new demo.
We got Sunday too. Sunday, June 16th at the C Note
Yes, in Nantasket,
next
right?
month. Yep, Nantasket Beach.
Brockton by the sea.
Yes.
Brockton by the sea.
Yeah, cuz.
Be
Go
there.
to the beach during the day and catch a show at night. Maybe grab yourself a slice of pizza and a hot dog.
Don't step on a needle.
On that
Words
note,
to live by. Words to live
Om
by.
Namah Shivaya.
Witch's Tears, thank you again.
Thank you.
Top rocker.
Have a beautiful week.
Thanks, you too.
Cool.
Groovy.
Yes, I have many plans. A lot of plans. I'd like to clean up the water. I'd like to go up in the mountains and start at the top of the mountains and clean the springs up. Take all the pollution out of the water so I could drink it. Clean up all the green things and pick up all the old beer cans and clean all the way to the ocean. And then maybe we might be able to save a little air and water for our children. Because I'm living in my child's world now. I'm working on his world. My world already went to the gas chamber. you're going to do something, do it well. And leave something with you. Leave a sign to let the world know that you were there. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Witches' Tears there. Air, trees, water, animals. Brand new demo from them you can get on Bandcamp. And do not miss them this weekend at the Midway Cafe in Jamaica Plain. I have some numbers to think about for you. The United States has less than 5% of the planet's population, but incarcerates 24% of the planet's prisoners and accounts for 43% of the world's total military spending. It's a public service message from WMFO in Medford, Tufts Educational Radio, and
industrial complex.
Precis. Right up here, folks, I got some more music for you. This right here is Garrison with some serious, heavy drama.